Welcome back, folks. Rudy, Alpha Investments. We brought the Bobs in today to have a good talk. Good conversation about life. We're changing things up a little bit today. We're going back. We're going to go back here, folks. I got 2 boxes from my patron, Jacob H. And I might slow roll it and just open one, send him the other one sealed, or we might crack both. We'll see how long. A lot of times I like to take my time on these older boxes because there's a lot of interesting things to go over. See that monkey's face? That's an interesting thing to go over. So I want to talk about Unstable. For those of you guys who weren't around, ladies and gentlemen, from, my goodness, was this 2 or 3 years ago? This was a holiday product for December. And, oh man, wait, hold on a second. Is it on the box? Is this 20, oh, the bottom, sorry. This was, what year was this? 2017. Oh my goodness. Man, you know, you really forget how quick time flies, folks. I'm serious. So we got 36 packs. Believe it or not, this was priced as a normal booster box a long time ago. No joke. This was priced as a normal thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's completely insane today to think about that. You got 36 packs, and no joke, I sold these by the case to the patrons for $79.99 a shipped a box. And as you can imagine, I sold them all. I kept, I think, maybe 1 case for myself. So I want to go through some of this stuff. The artwork, the beauty, the silver board, the cards are gorgeous. There's no way to downplay how the cards look. One of my favorite things was when I first saw this thing and I was seeing how you could host and you can kind of connect these cards and it was just, sorry, I don't have the other one. These are both hosts. It was just, it was an amazing thing. It really was. Super Duty Death Ray. There you go, see? So you have these host cards and you would put them together like that, and it was kind of like the silliness. And you can make a creature ninja rat. For those of you who weren't around a long time ago, it was a great product. Glock of Doom. The Grand Calcatron. I mean, just the cards were beautiful. The art was beautiful. First Mythic right there. Every pack, you got a full art Swampy. In the back, you got your contraptions. And in the way in the back, you got your foily tokens with all kinds of weird stuff. It was just... I don't know what to say, folks. I have so many things I want to say about this. I'm not even sure where to start. So I guess we'll start at the pricing. You know, this was an era before Wizards jacked the price of everything up. Before they realized that they really wanted to capitalize in the secondary market. Look at this secret base. I mean, it's just, you know, again, these are non-playable. They're silver bordered. But the flavor of it and the enjoyment of the product. Three-headed goblin. It was just a good product, you know. I really don't have much to say about it. It was a really good product, just to refresh everybody's memories, the contraptions, and they had little cranks and sprockets and things, and there you go. Oh yeah, these are the ones at the back, where at the beginning of your upkeep control contraption, you move the crank counter to the next one. It was just a really fun, I don't know, side game. And I'll be honest with everybody. I'm very surprised that these boxes are still as cheap as like $150 to $200 a box. I'm very surprised. I really thought for this many years later, a unique product like this, but you know, being an unset, it's not really something that's super playable and people really go after. I get it. I mean, look at this stuff. Look at that. You know, so it's not really something that's really sought after very often, except by kind of enthusiasts like me and people who really like all the unique cards and stuff that are involved with it. It's just a really... Oh man, it's just such a cool thing. Clue token. And by the way, some of the tokens, I want to flip them over. Some of them have like the full art of the token on the back. So you had a foil on one side and like extra art on the other side. It was just a really cool thing, folks. So again, Jacob, I appreciate you allowing us to crack this box here and really kind of experience it with you and let the world remind. Look at Finders Keepers. Look at that chick. Dude, she looks evil, man. Dude, looks awesome. Look at that horse. Little host creature. Look at Secret Base. Animate any color to your pana pool. This may can only be cast spells that share a watermark because they have little watermarks. You see that? This different watermarks in the cards. That's what I said. There's just a lot of unique little thing. Look at this Knight of the Kitchen Sink. Look at that. Look at the detail of that cyborg, man. Isn't that crazy? So anyways, animate library with literally a library that's been moving and animated. Super cool. So again, there's the financial value. Oh, elemental token. Boom. Right there, folks. So let me talk about the financial value of something like this, by the way. The biggest problem that Wizards struggles with unsets is the secondary market, and stores don't crack the boxes. Okay? And because stores don't really, there's no secondary market, stores don't open these boxes, the supply has to be managed a lot more careful, which they did a good job of. Look at this Monster Master, Griselda. And beautiful, beautiful, the infamous island there. And there's our Quick Stick Lick Trick, the old contraption. The rabbits have the sprockets, yep, on the back. And that's the problem with it. It was the market. Look, let me take you guys down memory lane. We'll hold hands real quick. The market was very, very negative when this product came out. The market was very bearish. Everybody was like, "Oh, don't hold on to it. There's no cards of value," including myself. I'm not going to downplay it. Including myself, I was very concerned about this product because I said, you know, look, handy dandy clone. Oh God, it's good. It's still good. Swampy. And yes, folks, we'll talk about these full arts and the god boxes in a minute here. Zombie there. Full art zombie there. We'll talk about the full art. We'll talk about everything pretty soon here. Just give me a minute to get to it. But I just want to comment about what happened. So when it was released, all the stores, there was a pretty strong panic to unload this position. And nobody really wanted to sit on these particular boxes because, again, you'd end up like this guy, you know? And that was kind of a big concern of a lot of stores on why people wanted to really sell, and stores wanted to flip them as quick as possible for as cheap as possible. And it put a lot of downward pressure on the product. And the boxes, including myself and everybody else, you know, we sold them. God, those look so good. We sold them very quickly and very cheaply. And because the market and everybody, including myself, was very concerned. I was bearish. I was afraid, you know. Wall of Fortune. Look at that, folks. And oh, look at that jellyfish. As I said, it's just, you know, I look back at this and I'm like, it's really been that many years. Insight. Don't you love that? Nice little wordplay action there. And Insectaries to Murder in a Top Secret Tunnel. And of course, do we have a Thopter artwork on the back? We do have a beautiful Thopter artwork on the back. And so because of that, you know, very few people held on to sealed boxes of, well, Unstable. And they just deemed it as a very poor long-term item. And I think that's one of the reasons that the future product that came after Unstable, the next unset, was more of a board game versus Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. Again, I haven't really talked. There's not really much value in the secondary market of the singles, but that is actually one of the mythics. It's actually worth some money, probably 10, 20 bucks still. And nice spirit with a full art spirit there. And that was the thing, you know, most of the money back in the day was people selling these for $5 a piece. And then if you could get a foil one, which the market was very upset at Wizards, the public and everybody was very angry because of how difficult it was to actually get a foil for one of these beautiful full art lands. It was a big pressure point. A lot of people became very, oh, here comes the angel. You guys ready? Godly. Whew. Yeah, and that's kind of what happened. And it was a very, how do I say, there was a lot of pushback on Wizards, and the anger of the Timmy mob and the Pitchfork mob on Mafia, and anger on the Reddits and the message boards and Facebook was real. Oh, look, there it is. There's the old other thumb, by the way, infamous card. Steam Flogger of the Month. By the way, the Steam Flogger itself is kind of a meme card, and the foil Steam Flogger, I think, is still like 30, 40 bucks, man. By the way, just to lay that out there. There's also a lot of little variants. The foil cards, if you haven't noticed, by the way, it's very, very difficult to get foil cards in this product. Unsets are notorious for a lot of value in the foil cards. So not the foil tokens, but the actual foil, like, base set cards. That was something that was actually, they still hold quite a bit of value for the foil. Remember, this was a non-redeemable Magic Online set. And this is back in the day where, you know, things were a little different years ago, where there wasn't a million variants, and a complete set of this in foil is really tough to get. And by the way, every thingamajig, this is, again, one of the better rares in the set that's still pretty sought after, has some value there. The old Arms Depot and Division Table. So yeah, there's a lot of little hidden things in this product. I think that's the best way for me to explain it and talk about it with you all, is this is one of the few Magic products that has a lot of hidden... Oh, Garbage Elemental! By the way, this also has many variants. There's like a Cascade one, a Last Strike one. There's ones with multiple abilities, and there's different prices for that card. So there are certain ones that hold a lot higher financial value. So, but yeah, so there's a lot of weird things like that, folks. So it's just, on the surface, it looks like a simple product. But when the more you get into this product, it's complicated. Seriously. So I just want people to, you know, don't take this product as a simple thing on the surface. It's just a silly unset. The amount of undertones and storylines and hidden things in this product is actually quite extraordinary. The engineering on this product is pretty impressive that not many people fully really understand, in my opinion. So and I do think there will be another unset in the future. I really do, everybody. I don't think we've seen the end of unproducts. Just want to lay that out there. There was even supposed to be a rumor that we're supposed to be another unset already, but with the COVID delays and all that stuff, that didn't really fully happen. Another thumb. And Mario Kill. That's cool. Another nice little island. And look at that. There you go. There's a beautiful looking one. Here you go. So right here, again, you got one of the foils here. A nice little foil contraption. Stunningly beautiful cards. I mean, there's no way you guys can look at that and not say, wow. Yeah. So, and like I said, the value of the singles of these things are just, they are not cheap. No way. Wait a minute. Is that a foil? Oh my God. Did we really just get it? And so, I thought all right. Well, anyways, subcontract, an actual foil regular card. The foil cards, there are tons of collectors and people that try to get the foil regular cards. And by the way, Dr. Julius Jumblemorth, by the way, another infamous mythic. I thought for sure we actually had a foil. Oh my God, I freaked out. Sorry, but I literally thought we had something really... I thought we had a $50 like foil actual land. I mean, it is... Again, you only get one in like 3 boxes, man. Handy dandy clone. Got a nice little mountain over there. And of course, we got our 2 contraptions. Yeah, like I said, the market, when everybody thought you would get one like foil one per pack or one per box, and then all of a sudden when the market found out that you don't even get one foil land per box, everybody was, dude, I wish I could explain to you all how big of a deal that moment was when we received the boxes. We started shipping them and people started opening boxes and customers were like, I didn't even get one foil land. Do it yourself, sir. Very cool. For the nice little mythic there. Yeah, that was a really, that was not a fun time. Boy, there was some, I mean, I'll never forget the rage mob threads at Wizards about the difficulty to get those foils, man. And, you know, to this day, it adds value to the difficulty. Here you go. Look at this. Here's another one of these foil. These, again, people who collect the foil regular sets of these things. Seriously, go on eBay. No joke, anybody. Pause the video. Go on eBay right now and hit unstable complete set foil. Seriously, look at it. And you're going to be like, oh my God. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Serpentine, little half monster there. Swampy Roo, and a targeting rocket, and aeronautics. Yeah, seriously, you check the prices of some of those things, and you're like, oh my goodness. Because a full set of foils and different things, it's no joke, man. Yeah, and like a Slaying Mantis. There's a nice little foil uncommon. As you can see, Hangman, infamous card there. Foresty, and of course Slingshot, and the Buzz Buggy. Yeah, you realize that these... It's a pretty pricey set, but the fact that it's not, you know, legal and playable and they're silver bordered cards, you know, this is a very niche market product. Not everybody's a big fan of these things. A lot of people just skip unsets. You know, I remember a lot in the past, a lot of my patrons they were just like, not a fan. I don't really want a product I can't play with. And, you know, and especially once people started finding out that the foil lands were only one in like a case, I think it was, or like 1 to 2 per case. It was kind of a... Yeah, there was a lot of pushback on that. There's a nice little Crow Storm instead of Storm Crow, and a nice little Angelic Rocket, nice little Plainsy, and 2 little contraptions. So we're down to the last chunk of packs here, folks. I don't want to make it an hour-long video, so Jacob, I'll send you the second box sealed, let you enjoy that, man. But I appreciate everything. Oh, we got a foil common. But yeah, whole box. Look at this, folks. Only a couple foil commons and like foil uncommon. Like, yeah, that's how difficult. Nice little sampler, and of course the inflation station. Inflation 2021, am I right? If only we knew 3-4 years ago what was coming, man. Isn't that crazy to think that? I feel like we're going to say the same thing in a couple more years from now. Island, and of course a siphon, and a nice little creepy table. Yeah, so I mean, moving forward, I think we will, like I said, I think we will see more unsets. I think the market does not appreciate some of these sets still really nearly as much as they should. Some of these things are beautiful pieces of art. But again, at the same time, these are not reserved lists. There's nothing proprietary or unique about this. Wizards has shown time and time again, they will reprint anything at any time. So keep that in mind. So, oh, Spike Tournament Grinder. I'll take a minute and comment on this card. This was a very iconic, very controversial card years ago. One, mostly because of the whole, the woman was wearing the shirt that said nope, and that became a big meme, and like, because she had short hair. This was like a big deal a long time ago. I remember a lot of people talking about that. Personally, I didn't really understand what the big deal was. I think it was being used more of just like more of a political, more of a kind of to make a lot of noise in the market and drama. I don't think it really mattered personally. I think the biggest story of this particular product remains the difficulty to get the foil lands, a lot of the hidden undertones and hidden things in the product, as luck would have it. Really cool card. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Mr. X. Look at this. We got X over here for actually a foil rare. See, stuff like that, getting your foil rare, usually you get one per box. And that's where a lot of like the hidden value is, man. Like I was telling you all, the financial value in the foil slots is insane. Oddly, even the squirrel on his head. Like there's like you must not enjoy Magic at all. Like if you love Magic, there's no way. Oops. There's no way you can open this product and not enjoy it unless you hate the game. Because there's the amount of fun things. Baron von Kant. Very cool. There's a nice little, there's our fourth mythic of the box for our regular ones. And there's a nice little foil over here, the neural network. Look at that. Look at that art in the, look at the quality of that card. Holy smokes. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's amazing that the older the product, the better quality and the more unique and things they put into it. The rules lawyer. Well, look at the wall of text. I love it. So anyways, got a mythic, by the way, hard hat area. That's a contraption mythic. So last pack here, then I'm going to talk for a minute, and I'll let everybody resume their life. Hope you guys enjoyed a throwback video. Water Market, very cool card. By the way, see the shopping list at the bottom? Thought that was always kind of funny. Oh, look at that. Last pack, Infinity Elemental. Holy smokes. Is that a foil rare mythic? That's a foil mythic. That's actually pretty, wow, that's pretty spicy. Okay. So again, I want to kind of just recap everything with you all. Looking back, I should have kept a big position on stable versus just literally keeping like 10 boxes. But this is one of those things where I sold all my pallets to the patrons for $79 a box by the case. And at the time, I thought I was going to be able to get more, and I was incorrect. This was similar type of situation to the Dominaria type situation in Kaldheim, and I guess recently some other ones too. Throne of Eldraine, hopefully that comes back a little bit more. But, you know, sometimes Wizards does that, where there's just not... I mean, hello, where are the flippin' Commander Legends collector boxes? Things are $300 in the market, and you can't find them anywhere. You know, so we got a lot of things going on still that are crazy. And, you know, no matter how my emotions feel about Magic, I just want to remind everybody, you know, Magic continues to be extraordinarily powerful, successful, and strong. We may not agree with these flashy things and all this weirdness going on, but remember, the game is booming. And do not underestimate the strength of Wizards and Magic and Papa Hasbro. This thing's a monster still, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I know Pokemon's booming too, and Yu-Gi-Oh!, and of course the Flesh and Blood, and everything's doing fine, but Magic is still, it's a powerhouse, you know? So, I hope you guys enjoyed a nice throwback here today. You know, there's, at the end of the day, again, these things are gorgeous. There is no way to downplay the quality of this stuff. It's stunning. It's stunning. So, I will always have a passion and love for this stuff, man, until the day I die. It is an amazing world and field to be a part of. So, thanks again, Jacob, for allowing me to open one of the boxes. I'll send the other one sealed. I'm already it's already 20-minute video long, so we're going to let it be. And everybody have a great day. Make sure you enjoy your life. Seriously, a lot of beauty out there, folks.